Alright, today we're playing Mittelborg, City of Mages. Middle City. Is that even what that means? It's fine. It's fine. I'll just guess. The universe has no end, but has a beginning. It spins around Mittelborg, a world between worlds. It is a city of mages that govern equilibrium in the world, and they are ruled by Great Chancellor. Chancellor's tasks to watch over the world tree. If it does, everything will perish. And now it is dying. What? Oh no. I think this was translated. Especially since Mittelborg sounds like it's probably German or something. This sounds like it might have been machine translated, or maybe just not proofread. I think it's supposed to say this was supposed to say watch over, and this would be if it dies, everything will perish. And now it is dying, but it says if it does, and I'm like, what? You didn't establish what it's doing. Because the throne is empty. Oh, is it dying because the throne's empty? Mittelborg needs a new chancellor. And so it happens that world tree has chosen you. Yeah. It is I, the Mittelborger. Borgy McBorgington. Ah. Developers note, if you leave the game before the end of the tutorial, it will break the current profile. We will fix it soon. Oh. Okay. We were waiting for you, Chancellor. Magical Tempest badly battered Mittelborg, but it is in your power to restore the former greatness of the city. Let's start with protection. This quarter is called Aegis. Once it was a symbol of the magical power of the city, but now there is just the Tower of Light here. Let's take a closer look at it. It is a source of magical barrier on the city, protecting it from Tempests. The Tower of Light supports the magical barrier. Rebuild it and the barrages of witching wind won't do you no harm. Classic little double negative there. Alright, repair for 50 water. As for the protection from swords and arrows, yes, you need to protect your city from swords and arrows, although I would imagine the walls protect you from swords. There is the garrison. Here, the city guards live. Tough and fearless folks. Can I point out how like pointless it is to have an exterior wall that is basically just at the perimeter of this island? If we're being attacked by something, it's flying in, right? Why would they land out here politely and attack us from outside the wall? Make sure the garrison has healthy fighters, and the city will be reliably protected from enemy raids. Your main resource is aether. As you can see, we have almost none left, but fortunately, we know how to get more of it. Adventum is the trading quarter of Mittelborg, and this is where the Windcatcher stands, your main source of aether. Mages serve at the Windcatcher, and the more of them are here, the more aether you can get. Assign mage. I guess so. I have 3 mages total. They want me to put 2 there, apparently. In general, magicians are your best helpers. You can send them to any quarter and they will improve its work. We lock aether to restore the strength of the garrison. Well, you have to use magicians. 1 mage is worth many warriors. Send a mage to the garrison to strengthen it. The prophecies did not lie, sire. You are indeed a quick learner. Glory to the new chancellor. Now we are ready for the Tempest. During the Tempest, your city will face many dangers. One of them is the barrage, a stream of dark energy sweeping away everything in its path. Barrage. Thick clouds filled with... Oh. The clouds are following my mouse. That's tripping me out. Ooh. Thick clouds filled with evil might surround the city. and lilac lightnings drew runes in the skies. Roaring waves of aether caused a lot of damage, but the city stood this time. Incoming, 19 magical damage. Magical barrier has received 19 damage. So the barrier up there, it was at... We had repaired it so it went to 50. And then it went down to 31 from damage. You apparently have... Oh, we have 37 guards. And the world tree itself has 100 health. So that's the big meter where if that falls, everything perishes. This barrage has caused damage to your barrier, but the tree did not suffer. You remember what the tree means to us? Yeah, we'll die if it's gone. Oh, it's still going. Oh, all my guards are down. We're down to 1 now. Shit. City guards repelled the raid, but the garrison had a hard time. If the enemy breaks through, the damage will be inflicted onto the tree, and we won't be able to restore it even with the help of the force. Raid. Portal is closed. The smell of blood and smoke floats above the city. The attack was unexpected. Mittelborg stood, but not every soul lived to see that day. The living mourn the dead, and dead is for some reasons capitalized. Okay. So 41 damage came in, then we resisted 5, so we have some damage mitigation, and then we took 36, taking us down to 1. Every day of the Tempest, your wind catcher gathers aether. You can use it after the end of the Tempest. Do we get plus... Uh-oh. So our mages give us plus 10. That doesn't seem like a lot, considering that didn't I use like 50 earlier in the tutorial? If it is not luck, the lull is here. On this day, nothing threatens the city. Peace and silence settles above the world between worlds. Is it a calm before the storm of the long-expected peace? Main thing, Mittelborg may rest now. This is really strange phrasing. Even when it's a lot of it's not correct, but whenever it is correct, it still is framed really strangely. It was not easy, but the city survived. You survived your first Tempest. Now you are ready to take control. Okay. So, tutorial over, I get it, I guess? Oh, so we have 181 now. Okay. Your chambers, sire. Here you can determine your future plans and think about your fate. We have a quest. Comeback special. Death, sire, is only the beginning. Once your spirit leaves the body, you'll be seeing a bright light. Stay away from it. Head for the darkness, and we will meet again. Be reborn is the quest. I have to die first, right? Bunch of achievements. This district is at 1 out of 50 guards. The Avernum, 181 aether. I can level it up for 50. I probably want the guards to be stronger because they're not lasting, so I should work on that. Let's repair this. There we go. Now we have guards. And try leveling it up. It really took a hit. This portal allows you to send mages into expeditions. They will return after the end of the next Tempest and bring trophies with them. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. We just barely survived last time, so I probably don't want to do that again. Oops, what was that? So you spend 5 aether and 1 mage. Difficulty easy. Scouting in the anthrax. Walk in the anthrax. Don't walk in the anthrax. Anthrax is really dangerous. Don't do that. It's a bad idea. Can't believe they just want to go to the anthrax. Hey, I can repair that. I have just enough. So my barrier, why did it stop at the... It said it needed 33, right? And I had 33 and then it stopped. So our meters are full. I upgraded this place, so hopefully we won't lose 100% of our soldiers this time. We'll see. Barrage. 39 incoming damage. God damn. Raid. Ooh, we took 37. Eye of the storm. Peace and silence settle above the world between worlds. So he says the same. It's the same thing every time, I think. So it creates 50 plus 10 per day of the Tempest. And these mages must be helping somehow? The more mages, the more effective the district. I think that this mage might just be making that area get a +5 to its resist. So going getting 3 mages might be more helpful. Just to really pump up our resources so that we can be able to keep up with the costs. Right now I can barely afford to even repair, let alone level these places up and make them stronger. So I would like to make more money, hopefully. Oh boy, 47. Ah! Not a very bad raid despite me weakening them. Interesting. Let's level this one up. In the laboratory, you can mix potions and later artifacts. At first, the process will be unpredictable, but later you will discover more reliable, albeit expensive methods. Yeah, I'll just put these potions in there. I don't have any potions. No, I was focused on... oh, I leveled up the district. I thought I was making the tower stronger. Because I would want the tower to be better, so that it doesn't suck. Oh, so leveling this district up gave me the portal. So leveling these things up just gives me other buildings. It doesn't make the existing building better. That's definitely what I would hope it would do. Maybe if I level one of these places up enough, it'll give me like a place where I can get more mages, maybe? Because they make the stuff stronger. You can buy potions, scrolls, and even artifacts in the market. Improve the quarter to open new goods. For a fee, their list can be updated. The drop of plenty increases production of aether by 10%. For how long? I don't know. Oh, my world tree is getting stronger, isn't it? It was at 110, wasn't it? I think. Rainbow Serpent. The Rainbow Serpent is a strange creature from the distant world of Cantor, where rivers of pure aether flow. It has appeared near Mittelborg this morning, floating in the crisp air. It seems that it was attracted by the tree. It is a real pleasure to see him float in the air. But what if the serpent attacks? We might be taking high risk here. Huh. So we can chase off the serpent with fire, raise a barrier over the tree, lure him in with aether and kill it, or use enchantment magic. Huh. The description is all like, wow, he's pretty, I like him, but what if he's dangerous? So I was expecting the choice be to like attack him or let him hang out. Like maybe letting him hang out is actually safe. But all three of these options involve attacking it or deflecting him or stopping him in some way. None of these options are like, hey, you know, who knows what'll happen. Well, my barrier is the strongest option, I guess. It was pretty easy to do, Chancellor. We got rid of the danger and the serpent dropped something really precious. It seems to be a powerful artifact, the Stone of Fear. Artifacts make your city stronger, but you need a Hall of Fame to use them. Their effect is constant, unlike those of potions. The Stone of Fear. Where the wind blows? It's kind of in the way. I see a ship closing in. The deck looks barren of crew. All is dead except the load they carry. It is approaching 2-hour port by the gates. What shall we do, boss? Why is there a weird cultist man on the screen? What does he mean? I guess when they talked about a serpent, there was a lady. So those must be the people that are talking to me and wanting my advice. Is this guy? Because otherwise, they said the ship had no one there. So we can just burn the ship to be safe and fear everything. Or we can bring the ship in and be like, I don't know, who knows what killed them. Or we can take the load and leave the ship. But the load might be the source of the danger. There might be a plague on the ship that wiped everyone out. Or the load itself might be the actual danger. Like maybe the load somehow kills people. Or maybe it's just a weird situation. And who knows, I also don't know in this game if these are all set in stone or if they change each time. I need the memory of the earth of the fool's riddle to pick this option. So there's different reasons why I can't. Let's burn it. I think that the ship, I think whatever's on the ship killed everyone. Oh, I got a scroll. Rules the trade. Treasures and wisdom lay in the ship's bowels, master. We recovered a scroll of great power from the captain's cabin. May it serve us well. What? I said burn it, and you looted it? That was an option? Scrolls contain the wisdom of generations. They will be useful for you in the events. If you run into a problem, then the scroll can reveal the safest and most profitable solution to it. I'm so confused that they looted it when I was burning it. The whole point of burning it was to not go on the ship and not risk anything. But I'm grateful to have no strings attached loot, I guess. I was specifically picking the not loot option because I thought I would be in danger if I looted it. So that was a weird outcome. No one took damage, so that's got that going for me. It's 150 to level up again. More mages, please. Yeah, it's 150 in all three cases. I don't know how to get this place I can use my items at. There must be one of them I have to upgrade. I don't know which one it'll be. And when you look at these places, it doesn't say what will... Yeah. It might be the Warriors District, but yeah, it doesn't say what you'll get for upgrading it. Let's, wait. Maybe I'll have enough next chapter to upgrade something again. 100 and... Whoa. We took 101 magic damage, 50 to the barrier, then 51 to the world tree. Warm beer. Damn it, sire. Have you heard what's brewing in Adventum? Taverns are set on fire, and our Viates owners are beaten? Your what? That's a double typo, right? Because R is supposed to be O-U-R, like the ones that belong to us. And Beeth owners? I don't know what that means. They say all the beer and ale in the city are tainted. They say living worms come from every drink, and that beer tastes awful. So we're not going to investigate at all. We can either arrest the angry mob as being rabble-rousers and assume they're wrong. We can arrest the owners for poisoning everyone, just on face value, or we can pour out the beer. Boy, oh boy. Oh, it says worm beer, not warm beer. Huh. What's brewing in Adventum? There's a pun. I wonder if that's intentional or not, given the typos. I mean, it's a total gamble. I have nothing to go on, right? About which one might be the right answer. Let's just arrest them. The beer's fine. Arrest them, my ass. These young men, you see, had a great deal of worm beer, and now they're afraid of no one. We had a nasty fight in the streets, and I had to chop off some heads. What else? Ain't that enough? Well, several houses were burned too. The peace, on the other hand, is restored, so we may call it a victory still, right? The district is damaged. Great. Great. Orcs are here, sire. They demand their leader, Asnulg, who is kept in our prison, to be set free. They suggest a trade, or there will be a final fight. So we can... Oh, this uses rules of trade. So trading is only available if I have that scroll, apparently. Otherwise, I'm screwed. Because you end up with execute him, like publicly execute him. That, if you publicly execute him, that's got to make them angry. Seal the gates to try to ward them off, or give them hell, just fight them outright. But I can let him go because I have that scroll, and I think I will, because we really don't need attacks. They tried to bribe us with aether. Well, we may use it, and they may return to their bogs and stay there till the end of times. You have acquired 60 aether. How did they get here? Oh, I don't have nearly as much as I... Oh, we're not done yet. Caravan. A caravan of merchants hurries into the city, sire. From the walls we see three-headed eagles circling above them, and sand snakes swallowing unfortunate merchants one by one. The creatures will not dare approach the city, but without our help the merchants will not reach even the first wall. Huh. Wow. They're simultaneously being attacked from above and below? Why am I on a floating island? Like, where is this happening? Like, if we were on a map, then this would make more sense to me, but I'm like, what hazards are they encountering? We have sand snakes and eagles that attack people on this tiny island that is almost entirely city? Huh. So basically, if we don't help them, the merchants will die before they get here, but the creatures won't attack the city, so we're safe right now, so I'm risking anyone I send out. I'll go out and meet them myself. Voice of Steel or Fool's Riddle. Huh. Let the mages do the job. Did they die or anything? It was horrible, sire. I hope we will not see such creatures any more near the walls of Mittelborg. The battle was terrible, but we won. We beg you, the Chancellor, to refrain from new battles now. Our aether is running out. Physical resistance decreased by 10%. Shit. Unexpected downside. Oh, we're full up now. Neat. Where do I think the thing is that lets me use my relics? My inventory? Stone of Fear, resistance to raid with 10% chance. I would like to equip that, but I don't know how. I need the Hall of Fame, but I don't know which thing to upgrade gives me the Hall of Fame, unfortunately. This is the Warrior District, so it might be this one. What did I just do? Oh. That time when I upgraded it, it gave me a better garrison. Interesting. Interesting. I think I got myself in trouble though, so repair and fill it with mages. I should have probably leveled this place up if it was going to make... I didn't think it was going to make the meters stronger, so I was just trying to figure out which one might have the Hall of Fame, because I thought the next level would give me the third building. But the second upgrade increases the meter, and we needed to give more meter to the barrier and not the guards, because that's the one that almost wiped us out last time. Unfortunately, that's all I can do for now. Yeah. 50 production per day of the Tempest. They're gonna keep going up then? Restore the district for 25. Oh, because it's damaged. There. I think that made the world tree heal a little bit. Alright, it's at least not damaged anymore. We'll see how it goes. I'm hoping that the 3 mages will make that, make us more effective against this part. Yes! Resisted 16 damage because of the 3 guys, so we only took 35 damage to the barrier, which means the tree is safe. And I've got an army of guards. The price of life. Is that an owl man? It's probably a mask. I am most glad to find you in good health, sire. I am here to acquire a simple favor from my simple self. I need permission to trade in Urd. In exchange, I will let you in a secret that will keep our beloved tree alive a little longer. Screw it, let's do it. Give the permission. I am mostly grateful for your attention, sire, though I am also quite burdened by the fact that some of my trading partners from Urd are most likely responsible for minor damage done to your collection of scrolls. But that's the way of the trade, and surely they'll understand. A random scroll would be destroyed, but you don't have any. No consequences. What was the upside, though? Did I get any upside, or just the downside? 21 damage to my guards, which I have a lot of, so that's got that going for me. Upgrade that meter. Boom. Now the barrier caps out significantly higher. Is that all I could repair? Oh, it's because I'm out of it now. Right. Still, the meter's way bigger now, so that's good. No. 155 damage. So even though we resisted 47 of it, we still took 77, and the world tree took 31. That was half of the remaining world tree health. I think if I hadn't just upgraded that thing, we would have lost that round. Because I assumed that we resisted 47 because of how many. It was probably because of how much I upgraded it, right? Because they only resisted 16 last time. Although it might be percentage based. What? It just happened twice? I just took more than 100 damage in one turn despite resisting... The overall, I just got attacked for like 250 damage. I resisted like 70 of it, but then I took over 100 to the world tree ultimately. Wow. That doesn't really even seem fair, honestly. I guess I lose? Dead as a nail. Death, sire, is only the beginning. Once your spirit leaves the body, you'll see a bright light. Stay away from it. Head for the darkness and we'll meet again. Can you hear me, sire? You are dead. You are dead still, but soon we'll be back. However, we may use this time we have wisely. Where would you like to send your soul to wonder and observe? A short, unnoticed visit to the past, future, or the present? Choose the way, and I'll guide you. The past? Sir, are you with me? You look as pale as death. What did you see? You were mumbling something of a fire. A spear in your mother. Mommy. Is that mother in your language? Right? It's not a different language, dude. It's the same language. I am sorry you had to encounter such a terrible recollection. This is the strangest. You are dead, but not gone. Let the skin and bones decay, while the spirit lives on. The tree summons you back to Mittelborg, sire. The struggle continues. I mean, me dying wasn't the problem, it was the tree dying. He was around without using any potion, that was easy. Because I never used any. What is written here? Round without scrolls? That's characters from a different language right there, for sure. Develop Legio to level 3. And accumulate 900 aether in one round. Did I do that? Did I really do that? That's unfortunate I didn't have enough cap for it, because it caps at 300. Shit. Alright. Well, this is Mittelborg, City of Mages. If you want to check it out, link in the description to the Steam page. Thanks to the developers for sending me a code so I could preview their game. Thanks for watching like always, guys, and I will see you next time.